Good evening, Master Tanaka. Good evening to all who hear us. Good evening, friend device. Thank you so much for being here once again, available for these messages, even at a different physical distance between our friend device and our beloved Master. But we know that this distance does not hinder anything when there is the goodwill and faith of both to transmit the messages of these beings of light that are gathered here, each representing their brotherhood as we have been doing weekly. And once again, we are pleased to share the knowledge shared by everyone together, always in the sense that human beings who listen to us seek a spiritual evolution, raise their energies, purify themselves of negative energies from the material plane, and also seek to resolve their issues in relation to forgiveness, fear, and selfishness. We know that each of you face problems related to the material plane in your daily routine, and this ends up being a challenge for many people who are far from this issue of seeking a spiritual elevation. But we know that these challenges are overcome when there is goodwill, when there is faith, when there is the desire to seek evolution, the desire to evolve. And yes, dear ones, when these feelings exist, we, beings of light, will certainly direct you. Human beings, forms, people, intuitions that will make you gather with positive energies that will direct you to the path of truth, the path of the divine. So rest assured that we, through the means we have to communicate with you, will always be trying to benefit you in these ways in these difficult times. So my friends, pay attention to the signals that we, beings of light, are sending to you through conversations with people who have an energetic affinity, also through intuitions, coincidences, and even through dreams. It is important for you to be aware of these issues. Pay attention to these signals that we, beings of light, are sending to you in the way that we can, at the right time, in the right situation, in order to keep you always on the path of light, always on the path of divine truth. As our friend device likes to mention, when the energy is at its highest, we, beings of light, are able to influence. And as our friend device says, small miracles happen every day, taking you on the path of evolution. And from the perception of these small miracles, you will certainly become more and more attentive. And then a virtuous cycle will occur where you will rise more and more and more and more. You will experience more and more these little miracles daily. In this way, this virtuous cycle will increase. Your energies will bring you closer to people. Your positive energies will bring benefits in your life. Obviously, my beloved ones, it is important that for this virtuous cycle to begin, you have a Christ consciousness. an awareness that you keep the minimum energies so that the performances begin to take place in your lives. And for that, my beloved ones, again we mention the need for you to get rid of the shackles, the chains of fear, guilt, anger, and forgiveness. Finally, the negative energies that sink you in illusion, the negative energies that the material plane brings you, these daily challenges that make you hold into the illusion. Therefore, friends, it is important that you always seek to feel good, to feel positive thoughts with really positive feelings, so that the vibration is always high. See these life challenges as things that give you the chance to control yourself, to maintain yourselves in the divine fullness. See these things as God bringing the chance for you to be evolving, for you to be able to rise and overcome these challenges. And each of the conquered challenges must be celebrated. They must be considered as small miracles, a way for you to be breaking the barrier of illusion and getting closer and closer to divine truth. So, friends, be sure that the negative things, the obstacles, the difficulties that happen in your day-to-day are intended to strengthen you, have the purpose of forming a being more able to break through the barriers of the challenges of the material plane. This is the true path to the divine for all things related to God. Yes, face all these negative things in a way that is very beneficial to your being. And gradually you will find more and more easiness in your daily life. I believe that our beloved Master Tanaka and our friend Device are examples. They are proof that many challenges were overcome in life, and these challenges overcame led to an elevation. And from these elevations, a greater proximity to divinity. And then, yes, enter this virtuous cycle that we really talk about, that we really hope you reach. It is necessary that you surrender to the divine, surrender to God in every situation of discomfort that you have. Have faith. Really believe that these challenges are for your good. Very well, Master. I think it is also important to mention that you facilitate this path when you ask God through prayers, through conversations with God. It is important that you do all of this through your free will. May you feel this deep within your being. Only then things will really elevate. Very well, Master. I believe today's message was properly conveyed. Meditate, pray, and through that, feel the presence of God so that you reach the appropriate energies for this cycle to begin in your life. Very well, Master. Thank you very much for your presence. Thanks also to the beings of light present here, and thank you to our ever-present Archangel Michael, who protects us, who enlightens us, who really makes sure that everyone is properly protected. All have a great week. Stay with God. So be it. So it is. It's done. Thank God.